Okay, hello everybody. I'm Olana Tiablo. Tonight we're just going to do this kind of a network. We're going to build it. It's getting boring in here, so we have to do some things to keep up the time. So let's take this as our dormitory, where we have 5 different flows. So this switch is for the first floor and this one is for the second floor. So we just assume that we have three computers attached to this switch, and the same thing for the second floor, 3 computers attached, and we have a general router that these 2 switches are connected to. So this switch can be maybe on the second floor, it can be on the first floor, it can even be on the third floor. So we just have our Ethernet cable running through, going into this router. The same thing for here. So that's what we are going to build using the CISCO packet tracer, and because of time we have to speed up. So let's go. Okay, where are you, bro? Okay, so here we are. So first going to take the router. We are using a 1841 router, and we have one switch, 2950 24 port switch. So we need 2 of these switches, and okay, and now we need 3 computers. So we're going to take the generic desktop. So we need 3 of these for each flow. Let's create some space here. Okay, the same thing here. Okay. Alright, so we're going to use our couple straight through cable to connect these things. This is the copper straight through cable. So you can use it to connect from a switch to a router, and also from a computer to a switch. So there we go. And then we do the same thing here. For you to have better understanding, we say this one is for the second floor switch. Alright, and we call this one the first floor switch. The first floor switch, and this is the general router for both floors. And then we're going to just put our gateway here for this network, 192.168.1.1. We're going to be using this one for this side, and we are going to be using 192.168.2.1. Alright, so here we're going to assign an IP address to each of these desktop, 192.168.1.2. So quickly, let me just copy this one, this guy, and go to config. So our gateway is this one, 192.168.1.1. Just copy this guy to move faster. And fast Ethernet 0, we put the IP address of this computer, and just use the tab key, or you can manually tap it. Either of them works. Okay, this guy is 2 to 4. Okay, so we are basically done with these guys, and now we move into the router. Okay, so here it's on, but if it's not on, you have to turn it on. Or the packet tracer will remind you to turn it on. Open our command line and say no. If you say yes, we keep going, like drilling you through as a beginner. So we enable this, and we say our configuration terminal, and then we put a password on this router. So enable secret, and we call the password maybe guru. Okay, and we say line console 0. We put a password on our line console 0. You can say ctg. Okay, so we then log in and exit. So go to our interface now. But let's also protect this our visual terminal, line VTY 0 and 4. We are going to put a password on it to protect it. So also call it CDG. So however way it is okay. And then we now log in and move to our config time. So interface, you can use the tab key to enter command fast Ethernet. So we are using fast Ethernet 0/0, and our IP address gonna be 192.168.1.1 with a subnet max of 255.255.255.0 plus the subnet. So we set a description here to know which one is this. So description, router 0, who is the general router, and we say this guy is fast Ethernet 0/0. Okay. Now we say no shutdown because we don't want to. For this command to take effect, you have to restart the router, but we don't want to do it. We just want to automatically do it. So we say no shutdown, and now you see you have changed the state to up. So that means it's on. That side is on. So we have to now go to the next side. So we exit this guy, and then we go back to our interface, fast Ethernet 0/1, which is the other side of 2.2.1 network. So what we do next is our IP address. Our IP address 192.168.2.1, and our subnet max of 255.255.255.0 plus C subnet. And then we set a description also here to say router 0 fast Ethernet fast Ethernet 0/1, and we say no shutdown. It's also up, so we exit this guy. We also exit this guy, right? And we say show running config. Show running config. These are out of the config that we have done so far. Use the space key to see the rest of them. So far so good. That's it, and we are going to copy our configuration, because if we don't do that, whenever we restart the router, it's gonna get lost. So we're gonna go back again to the same thing. So now we copy running config to startup config. So the one that is currently running, we just copy that to our startup config. That means once we start the router, we already have a copy of it. So we close this one, as we call it a day. So now you see here, these guys are working. How do we verify? We come on one of these computer and desktop, command prompt. We first see our IP address here. So we have an IP address of 1.2 and our gateway is 1.1. So we're going to try to ping our gateway to see if we can reach our gateway 1.1. So definitely our ping is going through. We can be able to reach our gateway. Now let's see if we can be able to reach other users on this network. So we have 1.3 also is part of this network. So we can be able to reach 1.3. Now let's see if we can go across to the other network. So we're going to ping to the 1 network. So therefore we can reach to the 1 network. Let's see if we can reach a computer onto the 1 network. For example, maybe to the 3. To the 3. See if we can reach your computer there. Oh, okay, yeah, there we go. So we can be able to reach your computer. See if we can reach to the 4. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's go. Okay, good. So we are good to go. We can be able to communicate. Once you are on the first floor, you can communicate with a computer on the second floor.